And we are live. Hello everyone, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well today. Hope you're having a great Sunday. So let's welcome in the chat here. So welcome in Andrew, welcome in Respawn, welcome in Yuri Lover, welcome in King Bob, welcome in Holden. Thank you all for coming through today. Hope you're all doing well. And no worries at all, King Bob. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. Yes, good luck to Team Gold and Team Clover today. Of course, you're a lover, so I'll put my friend code in the chat here. You're very welcome to send me a friend request, or you can join by the pool name, which is Ubella. Hello there, unknown. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. All is well, thank you. Hope you're well also, of course. I'll pin this at the top of chat. Before we start off things, I'll get the half-time results as well from day one there. I had to adjust some of the scoring due to how some of the matches played out, if you will, but let me get that on stream real quick. One moment, folks. Temporary black screen whilst I get this, of course. Because I've not loaded it up yet. Let's get that. There we go. Half-time results, folks. Let's see. There we go. So it's very close, as you can see here. So 27 points to Team Gold, 28 points to Team Clover, literally 1 point in it. So very much anyone's game right now. You're good there, Yuri. I can show you that momentarily there. I'll get straight into the matches just so I can show you them. Leave that for a bit longer and then I'll get things started, of course. Thank you, Yuri Lover. Yes, good luck to both teams. I'm on Team Clover, but if need be, I will fill in for Team Gold, of course. Right, so let's get straight into the matches here, and I'll show you Yuri Lover how to do it, of course. Yep, of course that's fine, Yuri Lover. Yep, so we'll put you on for Team Gold there. So Team Gold for Yuri Lover. Let's do that. And then I'll show you how the pool name works before we get into things there. Good thing actually, because last time Team Clover had a lot of people behind it, including myself. So we definitely do need more for Team Gold, to be honest. So that works out well, really. We've managed to slightly even the team since yesterday, but initially a lot of people went with Team Clover, really. I think it's the green because of Yoshi and Luigi, I suppose. It was the same with Mario vs Luigi. A lot of people got behind Team Luigi. I think it's the green, you know. Let's get to the menu here. So I'll show you how the pool name works for those who are joining through that way, of course. Because it is a better way to do it, really, just because of course if accepting friend request means that I have to reset the lobby naturally. So let me show you how this works. Change weapon real quick. Right, so what you need to do, of course, you need to go to with friends private battle. No, never mind, you don't need to go. You go to the terminal rather. Then you of course you press R twice, and then you should see this section. So when I send you an invite, it will say joinable. So this will show you everyone who's in the pool currently. So let me show you how this works. So for you, it will say join pool. So of course you press the plus button, and then you want to type in Ubella. It doesn't need to be capitals, even if it's lowercase, it will still work, I believe. So you want to confirm that, of course. And then of course you'll join the pool that way. And once I send out the invite, go to the screen. And it should say that I'm joinable. And that's how the pool works. So hopefully you're able to get in your liver. So I'll do a prep button now, of course. Let me check the half time real quick, just so we can get those scores saved. So yep, of course 27 to 28, as we know. Right, so create a room and prep out, yes. Right, so I'll get my scoreboard ready real quick behind the scenes here. Scoreboard, yes. Oh, send out the invite. Yoshi Gamer, welcome Yoshi Gamer. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. I'll check out momentarily, just getting the scores ready. Yeah, so gold and Clover. I think just one more time I'll have a look real quick. So yep, 27, 28, got it. Gotta make sure we can get these right, folks. 27, 28. Like I said, I had to make some slight adjustments to the scores due to how some matches played out, but you know, it's pretty even. I want to make it as even as possible, really, because even though it's just all in good fun naturally, I want to make sure the scores are like somewhat even, if you will. So works out well, really, doesn't it? Anyone can still win this naturally. So we've got myself, Yoshi Gamer, Your Lover, and Diddler, which I'm not really sure who that is. So that's if they're not in chat, of course, I might have to put them on a team randomly. We'll figure something out, folks. Let's go to the chat here, though. Let me add Your Lover to the team sheet real quick. Let me do that. No, I've already added you there, so we've done that. That's good. Yep. So all good on that. All set to go. Awesome. Of course, we'll do turf war. Of course, you can hold indefinitely. Yep. And no problem in Your Lover. Hopefully, you're able to get. Hopefully, that helped there. You must be Diddler. No, that's someone else. Hang on. Your name is Your Lover in the game, and Diddler is must be another person. So yes, you're a lover, so there is rules for this custom Splatfest, so I'll post them in chat right now, of course. Exclamation mark custom Splatfest rules, so. These are the rules, of course. Yeah, just please be mindful of them, of course. Okay, awesome, Holland, awesome. So I don't need to, okay, so I can add your friend request after, I suppose, and in that case, awesome. Hello, Oshin, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I'm very well, thank you. Hope you're well also, of course. So like the rules say, this is a non-competitive tournament, so of course no competitive play, you know, no squid bagging, no base camping, you know, just keep it even, keep it balanced, you know, keep it positive, and that's all we ask really, of course. Hello Andrew, welcome in, hope you're doing well today, thank you for coming through. The only exception for squid bagging is you can do it at the start if you will, but of course you can't do it after splatting someone because, you know, that can be considered toxic, even if it's not meant to be, if you will, so that's why we don't allow it, of course. So base camping is when you essentially go up to their base holding and you don't let them go out the base, if you will. So I know sometimes you'll cover the turf to the point where they're in the base, but just let them go out the base briefly, so out of the spawn area, if you will, just so that, you know, of course they have a chance, because naturally they've not got a chance, of course, if you're splatting them whilst they're in the spawn area. So just let them go out of spawn a little bit and you know. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Holden. I do appreciate that, of course, yeah. Just want to keep this a friendly, positive community, of course, and naturally, same applies for Splatfest, naturally, of course. So thank you for that. I do appreciate it. So let's do the text real quick. So it helps myself and the chat. So let's do that. So Team Alpha will be gold, and Team Bravo will be Clover. Unfortunately, we don't have the colours, of course, like Splatoon 2, so we have to improvise, folks, for now, until summer nights, I suppose, in the hopes that they'll add the colours after that. We can vote, right? Hope they add tricolours. That'd be cool. Yeah, that's the teams, so let's do that. So Team Alpha, so I'm Team Bravo. So So hopefully Holden's okay to be on Team Gold, because that would work out well really, then we could do 2v2, can't we really? So let's do that. But yeah, base camping essentially is keeping people in the spawn area. So of course I know sometimes people do that by mistake. So of course sometimes it can be innocent. It's not necessarily you know, to harm, if you will. But of course we just have to be mindful of that, because naturally it's of course not a fair match if we're keeping them trapped in spawn. Of course, you know, that team's going to win naturally, aren't they? So just to keep things positive and keep things friendly, we decided not to have that in place naturally, of course, because you know it's not fair, is it, to do that. So just have fun is you know, the policy really of the Splatfest there. So that's the teams, awesome, and we'll get the Splatfest music playing as well. So we've got some music for the Splatfest, so let's do that. I'll mute the game audio in that case, and we'll get this playing. There we go. If it actually played. There we go. Got the music playing, folks. That's all good. Welcome back, Lexi. I have a very good meal. Oh, very nice. Good luck in front of everyone, of course. Right, yeah. We can do it we can do it early if you would rather, of course, whichever works best for you, really. Of course, I don't want to, you know, delay you for anything. So, okay, okay, sounds good then. Sounds good. Awesome. Yeah, we shall see, right? Right now it's a 1 point difference right now. See you in 2 hours, 7 hours, Peppers. Do you want to go overtime, Lexi? Yeah, Lexi was in the voice call, folks. It might not have captured on stream because for some reason OBS is not capturing that, but it's one of my collab partners for the surprise finale, folks. We'll be playing Super Mario Party at the end, so if Bagmania is here, they're very welcome to join, of course. We'll probably need the 4th slot, really, because I think only myself, Star, and Lexi have the game. I got to mute the game mode as well, because even though I mute it on the OBS, I still hear it. So I've got 2 songs playing right now. So of course, just to clarify, because I know it's confusing, so Team Purple is Clover and Team Green is actually Gold. So yeah, that's just what I mean about the colours, folks. Like literally, Pauline was orange, which Daisy was the opposing at the time. I remember that, of course. It did get confusing, folks, as you can imagine. We get through though. We get through. Let's go. Good job, Yash Gamer. That's a point for Team Clover. GG's everyone, well played. Right, let me mute the game audio real quick on my side. There we go. That's better. Then I don't have to auto play at once. Let's turn that down slightly. Perfect, that's much better. Oh wow, let's go. We've got like more people, let's go. Thank you all for joining in. Wow. It's always that way, isn't it? There'll be like 4 people at the beginning and like the lobby just gets filled up after that, literally. Just put in chat here real quick. Thank you, Holden. Nice job to you all there. That's totally fine, Holden. Yeah, you can cover up the ink. Just don't splat them whilst they're in spawn. That's all I ask, really. Yeah, but you're totally fine to cover up the base. That's no problem. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go, you're a lover. Yeah, I know a lot of Julie mains in the chat as well, including Lexi there just on the voice call. She used to be a Julie main as well. Hi George, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. Yoshi Gamer, yeah, do be mindful of that, of course. Like the rules say, do got to be mindful of base camping. So do let the opponents come out of the base if you will. You can cover up with the turf, just don't, keep them trapped in there if you will. I'll have to post the rules once again, just as a reminder there. Thank you for letting me know, of course, chat. I know sometimes we don't always realise we're doing it, of course. I know Yoshi Gamer is a fair player, so I'm sure he didn't do it on purpose. I can imagine not, so. Sounds good, Yuri, sounds good. Same here, gotta lock him right. Best of luck to you all, of course. You're all smashing it. Just do be mindful of the rules, folks. Greatly appreciated. So you can cover the turf, just don't splat them whilst they're in the base. Let them come out the base and then splat them, of course, which would greatly appreciate that. Right, let's get into the next match here. Octo. I believe that's Johnny, I believe. Which is Jordan, I believe. Let me put their name in brackets, just so I know who that is. Might have to, so Octo Johnny's on team gold. So let's see. Yeah, this looks like well. So Crack and Mare, we can put them for. Hopefully, unless that's Sonic rather, because if that's Sonic, I know they're on Team Clover. But if that's not Sonic, of course, I think that might be someone else. So I'll put them for Team Clover just so we can get 3v3 here. I know it's called Sonic Macracken, you see, so I'm not sure if that's him or not. He might have to confirm that if he's here in the chat. I should probably check that before I go into it, because I know he's on Team Clover. Okay, awesome, George, thank you for that. Yeah, because we have someone called Octo Johnny, you see, so I wasn't sure there. Thank you for letting me know, of course. Right. So you can you alright, okay. Hopefully you're okay to go for team gold there, hopefully. Just so we can do 3v3 naturally, unless you're well, you and Kraken could switch actually, so would you rather be on gold or Clover there, George? I can switch you and Kraken there because both of you don't have a team yet. Whichever you prefer really, because we can switch you out naturally, of course. Team gold, okay, sounds good, George, sounds good. So I'll put you for team gold then. So George for gold. I put Octo in brackets, so I know that's you, of course. Right. So gold is alpha. So that works out well then. Yep, there we go. Okay, awesome. There we go. I'll try rejoining the call real quick because for some reason Discord is not picking up the server. So let me rejoin real quick, just for later when me and Lex do the. Let's see. Let me mute for now. In the Discord there. Hopefully that resolves it. There you go. Hopefully that works. Let's go. Just getting something ready for later, folks, for the finale. Look, have fun, everyone. Yep, we're all good to go. Go back to my scoreboard here. I do also do like the X battles as well, so they will be present in this Splatfest. And sometimes we like to mix things up a little bit. We like to add in Splat Zones and Rainmaker as well, just to spice things up. So you might see those today as well. I'll try to clarify when I do, of course, because I know sometimes people don't expect it. If you look at that, I'll play Turf War for like the longest time, and then I'll change over to Splat Zones. So I'll give people like a 2-minute heads up, if you will, just so everyone's ready for that. It's for the finale and later on, so we're thinking to go 2 hours, and then we'll go to a special finale where it will multiply the scores. So the winning team, of course, will get double the points. So myself, Lexi, Star, and possibly Dogmania will lock in for both teams. We have to figure out the teams naturally. I feel like Clover will have to have Luigi, really, wouldn't it? Or Yoshi there. And I guess for Team Gold we could have Wario and possibly Daisy, maybe, but we'll have to figure something out, really. Trying to think of characters that are yellow, really. Figure something out, folks. But that will be the finale there, section there, so we'll do Mario Party for the finale, just as a heads up there. Then we'll go on an awesome raid, because we'd like to raid another awesome stream at the end of our streams, of course. So that'll be the plan for today, folks. So like, if you feel like you're getting too close to the base, just step back and before initiating the splat, and just cover the turf. That's fine, of course. Just as long as you let the opponents get out the base, just to keep it a fair fight, really. Well, good job with the hammer there, Yoshi Gamer. Very nice job. Franklin would be proud to see that, an ultra stat min after all. So like, I'm going to stay in the middle, just give you all a chance to come out naturally, of course. Is everyone well played? So that's another point for Team Clover. And of course, if need be, we can swap the teams around as well, just to, even things out if we need to. Of course, we're doing that last time, really. So Philip had this idea where we alternate the teams, if you will, just to make sure that one team isn't getting all the wins. So I might do that today, of course, if we need to. I know Yoshi Game is okay to fill in for either team, so we can do that if need be as well. If it just become one-sided, I suppose. They sometimes come through later, Holden. Well, speaking of friends, there you go. We got Franklin here. Speaking of Franklin, I summoned Franklin in with the Ultra Stamp. Yoshi Gamer did rather. So welcome in, Franklin. Hope you're doing well today, of course. Speaking of friends, Holden, there you go. We got Franklin there. Definitely, Holden, we can do that. And down for it, of course, definitely. I'm an undercover villain main, you see. I represent that on my channel a lot, really. One of the regulars that comes from known as Carl, he converted me into a Brella user. I used to be a Tech user before that, of course, but I converted to the Brella after his gameplay, really. So that's that. That's that. I've been a Brella user for like a couple of months now. But yes, let's do that, Holden. Let's do that. You got this, Holden. I believe in you. Like I always say, no such thing as a bad player. We all have to start somewhere, right? Even myself, I had to practice with this thing. So you know, I believe in you to do it. You got this, Holden. Hello, Franklin. Welcome. Hope you're doing well today, pal. Thank you for coming through. Let's give out your shout out, of course. I'll do Alexis as well, since Lexi was here, and Respawn as well. Give shout outs to all the content creators, folks. But yeah, we like to mix up the teams now and again, so we can put myself and Holden on the same team. That's no problem. Philip gave me the idea. One of my regulars who comes through yesterday. Actually, I like that idea, to be honest, because that way it feels more even, if you will. So I like that actually. So let's do a slight team swap then, because I know Yoshi Gamer is okay to fill in for either team. So put Alpha for Yoshi Gamer and Bravo for Team Diddler. Let's do that. There we go. Let's go. Really represent, right? We can do like 3 matches with this format, and then we'll go from there. I don't know if Franklin locked in the team. Let me see if he did, Franklin. Right, yeah. So, which team are you on, Franklin? Gold or Clover? Just as a matter of interest. Of course, we can alternate the teams, if you will, if need be. That's what we were doing yesterday, really. We kind of had to be honest, because so many people chose Clover, so I had to fill in for Gold, really. You got this, I believe in you, though. I know this particular weapon, of course, you know, it can vary the matchups, if you will, against certain weapons. Like blasters, they really go through this thing. Thankfully, no blasters though. 2 ultra stamps though. Oh, it's literally double meme teams. Let's go. That's what we call it when you've got the same weapon on either side. Let's go. It's the meme teams. Oh, that was close. How did I not get spotted? Literally. Oh, come on. Oh, that was close, Yoshi Gamer. That was very intense there. That was an intense challenge. Well, that's Franklin. Oh, on my hit marker. Oh, I was challenging Franklin. I was challenging him. I wanted the splat too much. Good job, Holden. Good jobs. I've been doing that a lot in the Splatfest this time. I've been like challenging the opponent, and I feel like because I feel like I can clutch it sometimes. It doesn't always go through though. I should have just backed out from that one. That was not a good challenge. So of course, Clover is purple, and Alpha orange is gold, which kind of works, I guess. Kind of. Thank you all for joining the Splatfest today and supporting the stream. I greatly appreciate it, of course. Just thank you so much again for 600 subs. It really means a lot, of course. Good job, Josh, again. Good job. I like how me and Holden went for brothers, and Franklin and Josh again went for that's amazing. This might be the first point of the day for Team Gold there. We shall see though. We might be able to bring it back, Holden. You never know, right? Never lose hope in a Splatoon match. You never know. Oh, let's go. I didn't think I'd get Franklin. I thought he had me there, literally. Usually when he's got the hammer out, that is it for me. Usually I'm toast. Usually I'll avoid the auto jumping turf wars because usually I can never disable it, so usually I'll just avoid it. Oh, domination from gold there, but we did a very good attempt, Holden. Very well played to you all. GG's everyone. So that's a point for Team Gold, isn't it? Yes. Let's add that to their counter. There we go. You're a good Holden, no worries. Gave it a best shot, right? Even without the splats, you're still getting your turf coverage, so it all counts, doesn't it? You did, Holden. You got two splats. You got two splats. What you saying, Holden? You got two splats. Yeah, there you go. See, Holden, you did better than you thought there, literally. Two splats, we'll take it, right? 4 splats overall. And 8 splats from Josh Gamer and Franklin in total. Well played to you all. Hello there, Jaheem. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Doing very well, thank you. Hope you're well too, of course. Hope you're doing awesome today. We've got Cornball in here. I'm not sure that it is, to be honest. Just having a fun time with the last day of Custom Splatfest today. Team Gold versus Team Clover. Let us see. I mean, I feel like the 3 needs to be the team that's not leading right now, which currently is Gold. So I feel like this might work. We can see how this goes, of course, and if it does feel once then we can change it. But let's give this a try and see how we go. I'll stick with the Bella for this match. Sounds good, Holding. Yeah, you can use a different Bella if you want to. Sounds good. Whichever you prefer. Hello there, Echo. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. Just in time to potentially turn this into a 3v3, but no pressure, of course. So only if you're able to join. But we're glad to have you in if you would like to, of course. We do need another person for Team. I guess Team Clover, isn't it, right now? I think so. Hang on, let me check these again. Yeah, Team Clover is Bravo, isn't it? That's right, yeah. Okay, Echo, right. You must have used the alias thing, I'm presuming. Okay, right. Your Cornball, right. Oh, I see. Okay, right. Welcome in Cornball, I suppose. Right, okay, yeah. Do let me know. Do let me know, of course, in advance, just so I know. Naturally, I don't know, of course. I think it's friends with friends, because of course they can join through the either the pool as well or other friends. So sometimes they do really. They might see a friend playing and they'll join for that friend, of course. They probably think they're doing regular power battles. I guess we are in a way, but you know, with a Splatfest twist, they're part of the Splatfest and they might not even realise. Alright, let's go, Yoshi Gamer and Echo. Glad to see you all keeping in touch off stream as well. That's awesome. I definitely encourage that. That's why I'm in the Discord server as well, really, just so you know we can organise things off stream. Me and TLL will sometimes play off stream. He's been helping me with Turf War, yeah, Turf Wars as well, but also Table Turf. He's been helping me level up, and they've been helping me on Table Turf and get my level up. So we've been slowly grinding that. And Lexi's been helping me grind Gymlight Valley as well on the Rift in Time DLC. We're trying to get the finale through for all of you there for the stream. And Forge of Force plans. Good jobs, Franklin. Good jobs. Totally understandable, Holden. We're glad to have you part of the match still the same. And whenever you do need to go, it's totally fine, of course. Like I always say to my viewers and mods, never any pressure. Whether you can only stay for a short while or a while is it's all greatly appreciated. Even if people just say hi, that goes a long way with me, of course. So never any pressure. But let's have you here all the same. Oh, that's very kind of a Holden. Glad to have you part of the matches today. I'll probably be live for at least 3 hours and a half, maybe just over. That's usually my stream time, Holden. So, like I was just saying to Lexi over the voice call, I'm not sure if anyone heard it because I don't think Obis was capturing the voice call, but we're planning to do 2 hours of Splatoon 2, Splatoon 3 rather, and then we'll be switching over to Super Mario Party for the finale there for a multiplier bonus. That's the point for Team Gold, isn't it? Yeah. Of course, the results will be posted tomorrow. I'll have to, of course, to calculate, the X battle and add the multipliers if you're just like a regular Splatfest, the wins are multiplied as well, plus the multiplier from Super Mario Party. So often I will be calculating the results, so you'll see those on tomorrow. So keep an eye on the community posts, also known as the post section now on YouTube. Keep an eye on that, of course. And that's where I'll post the results tomorrow. So Team Alpha is Gold Echo, and Team Bravo is Clover. Even though the colours can be like confusing, mind you. Oh, okay, Echo, right. I know some people do. Even last time I did myself, like I changed my name to Cure Sky for a Splatfest one time. So you've got that. So that's your name in matchmaking as well. Okay, right. Good to know, of course, because I know you can do that separately in private battles as well. So yes, I'll show you the teams real quick. So let me go to the team selection. So Team Bravo is currently myself, Diddler known as Holding in the chat there, and Chomp, Chupinu. I'm not entirely sure who that is, to be honest. Of course, people have different names to their YouTube names sometimes, so it can get kind of confusing sometimes. So Team Gold is Alpha, I believe, Echo. So you're already on Team Gold, Echo, so that was all right, of course. So Yoshi Game is on Team Clover originally, but he's okay to fill in for either team, so we're temporarily doing that. So Chompinu, I don't think I've got them on the team list. Let me see. Unless that is George, which I'm not sure really. I don't think it is though. I'll put them on Team Clover just in case though. Let me add their name real quick. There we go. So let me just count how many people are on each team because I think the next person who comes from Matt has to go on Team Clover. Because let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's two less on Team Clover now. So it's 7 on Clover and 9 on God, I believe. So the next two people probably I'll put them on Team Gold most likely. Team Clover rather. Let's do that for now. There you go. Got the team list sorted, folks. We're all good to go on that one. Okay, awesome. Holland sounds good. So you must be ends at main. Awesome. I'm currently using my main right now, which is of course, the Umbrella. I do actually main this a lot in my Splatoon streams. You'll see me using this a lot, really. As you'll see on my channel banner as well, my inkling with the umbrella there. Okay, awesome, Holden, awesome. I used to be a 10 tech main before I was a umbrella main. But then I converted to a better ever since the regular of the channel known as Carl, since I saw his gameplays, that's when I converted to the brother really. He's the brother leader of the army, so he initiated the army, and I joined up for the past couple of months now. We'll do another match with this team stuff, and then we'll go back to the regular teams, most likely, and then we'll keep alternating, if you will. Philip gave me the idea to do it, really. I think it's a nice idea because it means that both teams have a chance, so I like that, really. It keeps things even. Because there will be times when like one team will constantly keep winning if they've got like really dedicated players, of course, as you would imagine. So I like the idea, to be honest. And of course these are all in good fun and naturally, so it's not a competitive tournament. And so I of course support both teams, like Gold and Clover. So even if I go on Team Gold, I of course put my best in for them. We host these often on the channel, so we mostly do seasonal ones, but we sometimes throw in extra ones as well. So come April, I'll of course do an Easter Splatfest, most likely. And potentially DK versus Bowser, but that's not confirmed yet. But I'm planning to do that, man. I might do that early, like I did with my previous mini championship. Shout out to Splat for that idea. We did all the I guess princess characters from Mario, so Peach, Rosalina, and Daisy and Pauline, and Team Peach came out victorious. It was a lot of fun, honestly. Good job to Cornball there, known as Echo. Echo is Cornball, just to let everyone know, of course. I remember that myself, really, naturally. I should probably put in brackets Cornball on the team list, really, if I haven't already. That was a risk doing the risk that far away, really. Yeah, on Splatoon 1, I was a Kraken main. I used to main that weapon a lot. Splatoon 2, I was a Julie main, so the regular Julies, with the crab tank. And then, of course, Splatoon 3, I was a 10-step main for the longest time, and then I converted to the Brother. That's how my weapons go there. I sometimes alternate occasionally, like I like to use the Octopus as well, and the Aerospray, and the End Step. I use that weapon a lot as well, really, sometimes. I like to mix things up a little bit. The only thing that I don't get banned really is charges and blasters, but I have been trying out the custom blaster recently, and it has been treating me well, to be honest. I like the custom blaster actually. It may not become a main, but I like it as a weapon regardless. Usually everyone played. Give it another minute, we probably would have made a comeback there. Give it a good try though. Okay to everyone, of course. I think that was a win. I think that was a win for Team Gold there. Yep, Team Gold got it. Add that to the scoreboard. So it's potentially even Stevens, folks. Got even Stevens in the scores right now, 30 all. We'll do one more match and then we'll probably do a team shuffle. We've got Kaizen 1007. Welcome into them, of course. Oh, good holding. It happens, right? Of course. I've been there and I've been there before today, even with my tech and my undercover. Don't always get the wins, of course, but we'll get it the next time. You got this. Let's see. Yoshi game got number one ink consumer, number one damage taker. I can relate to Bottom Yoshi Gamer. I can't use that weapon either, so you're not alone there, of course. Also, Carl's not a charger player either, so we can relate to you, Yoshi Gamer. Like yourself there, actually. He was using that weapon as well. The Eliter he was using the Eliter rather in Splatoon 2 yesterday. Just to keep things fair, like yourself there. So I do appreciate that, of course, because naturally, 3v2 can feel kind of overwhelming, I guess, for some players there. So. I do appreciate you doing that, of course, in that situation. Same to Kyle, of course. Shout outs to you both there. So, Kaizen. Hmm. Right, I did say that we need more for team. I think goal wasn't it? I believe, or no, Clover wasn't it? Let me count the teams real quick. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9 for team goals, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So yeah, we need one. Really, we need Clover for Kaizen. Really, just we need to even this up a little bit because that's probably a friend of a friend. So let's put them for team Clover in that case. So that's team Bravo, of course. Put and cornball is Echo, I believe. So we'll put them in brackets as cornball, just so I know that's you, of course. Right. This you're on Team Clover Echo. Hopefully that's okay, of course. Didn't you say you wanted to be on Team Gold though? I could change that if need be, of course, and that's totally fine. Let me know if you'd rather be on Team Gold. We can change that. 'Cause I think you said you were on Team Gold, if I recall right. That's what I was thinking, Echo. Yes, I'm not sure why I put you down for Clover, honestly. Um, Thank you for clarifying, though, of course. Let's fix that. Hang on, because I had a feeling you were, so I don't know why I put you down for Clover. There we go. There we go. All fixed, folks. So just to read through the team sheet, of course, then let me know if this is not right, but if anyone, so gold is Nico, Elijah, Jordan, Kyle, Phil, Your Lover, Holden, Octo, Chompinu, and Echo. And Team Clover is myself, Splatter, Philip, Octo Johnny, Dogmania, Krakenmare, and Kaizen. That's the teams I've got right now, of course. I know some of these people are in the chat. I think some will probably join through friends, so they might not all be here to clarify, but they probably just the ones who are in the chat, of course, will think that I'm just doing regular private battles naturally, of course. We technically are, but with a custom Splatfest addition to it, if you will. So they're all part of the custom Splatfest, and they might not even know it, like I say. Works out well. So yeah, so Team Gold is yellow there, and of course Team Clover is blue. This actually works out well for gold at least. After this match, we'll switch things up a little bit with the teams. I know Holden's willing to switch between teams, so we can do that as well. We can swap that person between teams. Do let me know, of course, if you're okay to switch between teams. We can do that just to keep things even naturally, for both teams. But like I say, Philip gave me the idea to do that, so it just makes it more even because sometimes we'll have people come through who are like really dedicated players, if you will. So of course, they can really pull through for their team naturally. So of course, they can win back-to-back games. So good to have those type of players on either side. Really, it makes things more balanced and keeps things even, if you will, which is always good. We like even, of course, balanced and even. Oh yeah, I've been forgetting to use the Inkmans. Literally, can't forget the Inkmans. Those things sometimes get the splat, so you never know, right? Oh, nice double spot from Kaizen. Let's go, Kaizen. That's a very good job there. Franklin would be proud to see that. The Ultimate Army's doing you proud today, Franklin. I've been seeing them splatting very well today. Still need to do like a montage for the Ultra Stamp. I'm thinking to make a compilation, so not just of myself, but with like Franklin and possibly others if used it as well. So that might be part of the compilation, to be honest. Kaizen, if you're in the chat, you're going to be part of the compilation, most likely. GG's everyone well played. So let's see. I just gotta remember that I'm on Team Clover. That's what I've got to remember naturally, of course. Oh, it was point for Team Gold there. There we go. Hello there, Brett Hunters. Welcome. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. Give you a shout out, of course. No worries, Holden. We'll see you soon. So more or less, Brett Hunters, we do have to improvise though, mind you, because we unfortunately don't have the preset colours, if you will. We have to do regular turf wars, but we make it work. So how I do it, as you can see there, I have like the text to remind us, if you will. So I have Team Alpha as gold and Team Bravo as Clover. But unfortunately, we have to have like random colours, so we can't have the. Unfortunately, we can't have the colours that we had from yesterday. But we improvise naturally. I do it this way because not everyone has Splatoon 2, if you will. So that's how I do it, really, if you will. So we'll put the teams back to how they were. So we'll get actually going back for Team Clover. Let's see. And the holders willing to fill in for either team, so we could do this. Uh, we'll do a fourth. We'll do it this way for now, and we'll keep alternate. We'll put Champignon on. We'll keep alternating them between Bravo and Alpha, and probably Kaizen as well. Unless I spectate one, really, I could do that actually. We could do 3 versus 3, couldn't we? Come to think of it, let's do that then. Let's do 3 versus 3s. Yep. Yeah, hopefully after Summer Nights we have the custom colours. I hope because it would make things a lot easier. I'll be honest, because it does make for confusing like teams when they have like for instance yellow for Team Clover or you know green for Team Gold. If you will, you can imagine how confusing that can be naturally, of course, Brett Hunters. So hopefully they after Summer Nights we get custom colours and hopefully tri-colours. We can but hope, right? Welcome back, Holden. Okay, Echo, that sounds good, of course. Naturally, your vote counts towards gold, but you can fill in for Team Clover, definitely. That's what we were doing last time, really. It just, it works out well, really, because depending on the player skill level, of course, they can help out the other team. So with the balancing, if you will, so it just makes it, it makes the matches feel, I guess, I guess less punishing for the other team because I know sometimes you can have one team who wins like 5 games back to back. So of course, that's most likely when I would put it in place, really, just to keep things even. I guess you could say skill-based matchmaking, folks. That's what I tried to do. Best I can, really. Ah, very nice, Brett Hunters. Definitely, that's where it comes from for sure. Yep, your Irish roots there, definitely. That's very nice. That's awesome. I really like the Irish culture and the Scottish culture as well. I was watching the Irish dance showcases over St. Patrick's. They're very talented, aren't they? Of course. I really like the the culture and the folklore. I really do have a big appreciation for it. And I do like the accent, I'll be honest, Baron, I do like the accent as well of the Irish and Scottish people there. I do like their accent. Very nice to listen to, if you will. Couple of people are watching TV, presenters, they have like, of course, the accent really, and always very nice to listen to. And they're very talented as well, actually. I know a lot of Scottish and Irish actors and presenters who are very, very talented as well. I myself have Polish roots, so I'm half Polish. I know like a couple of words in Polish. I can't speak it fluently, unfortunately, but maybe one day, right? But yeah, I do have family who lived in Poland. That's a bit of Rob Law for you all there. For reals, Brett Hunters, yeah, I can relate to that, to be honest, Brett Hunters, because even though I'm half Polish, I don't know like the full backstory, if you will. I only know the only things that I know is from family, really. Of course, they've taught me a couple of words, but I couldn't speak it fluently, unfortunately. Mind you, some of my family can really, of course. Like they could do a conversation, they can switch from Polish to English in an instance, but I couldn't do that, of course. It's always very interesting to know about our heritage, though, isn't it? Of course. Oh, I imagine that isn't true, Bretton. I don't believe that for 1 minute there. I bet you sound amazing. I'm sure. I don't believe that, Bretton, for 1 minute. Because you're never boring. You're never boring to us, Bretton is. That's for sure. You know, believe in yourself. Because I believe in you, as does everyone here, I'm sure. That's a point for Team God, I believe. I know sometimes people don't have faith in their own voices, but I always say to them, I'm sure you all sound great, and I'm sure you all sound amazing. Oh, thank you, Brett Hunters. I do appreciate that. Means a lot. Well, I think you said you're on Team Gold, right, Echo? But you can fill in for Team Clover, however. We do sometimes do that during Splatfests. The votes don't actually affect the overall result, if you will. So only the wins will get multiplied regardless. So the votes are just there for an extra stat, really, I'll be honest. I was thinking to have a rule in place when actually once you go through a team, you have to lock it in, if you will. But we could change you over to Team Clover if you would like, of course. I know that others here don't mind, of course, because naturally this is a custom Splatfest, so I don't have to treat it too literally. So if you'd like to, I will allow one team swap. I think I'm gonna make that rule, to be honest, like have like one team swap in place, but you can only swap once, if you will. So maybe I could swap you to Team Clover. If you want to go on Team Clover, I could do that. Oh man, I'm sure your personality is amazing, Brett Hunters, honestly, as it is in chat there, as always. It's always a pleasure to have you in the live chats as always. I'm sure you sound fine though, of course. And actually, it's they say embrace yourself, always be yourself, really, of course. So we appreciate you for being you, Brett Hunters. We won't have you any other way, of course. That's part of you, really, isn't it? So don't go changing for anyone, of course. Like always be yourself. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Like I always say to my viewers, you're all awesome, and don't let anyone say otherwise because they are speaking false information and they're just jealous. So just be yourself, and we appreciate you for that, Brightness. I like you just the way you are. Same goes to all of you there. Don't go to changing for anyone, of course, because always be yourself and believe in yourself. Like I always say to my friends, I'm always saying that to my friends on team and off team. I'm always saying to them, "You've got this. Believe in yourself. You can do it. Don't lose hope." I'm always saying that to my friends, and they do appreciate it. Of course, they think it's really sweet of me, if you will, when I say that to them. Of course, like whenever we're doing like a level or a mission in a game, I'll say to them, "You've got this. You can do it." And they might say to themselves, they're not good at the game or they can't do it, but I'll say to them like, yes, you can do it, and I believe in you to do it, because like I was saying last time, there's no such thing as a bad player really either. As a side note, of course, like we all start somewhere, like, and that's just how gaming is really, of course. Because those players who bash others for it, they would have started somewhere. They would not have been a pro from the get-go, if you will. So they would have been in the same position once upon a time. So we all have to start somewhere. That's just natural, isn't it? Of course. Exactly, Bright Hunters, and that's the way we want you, of course. Bright Hunters is the brightest goober, who's a big fan of the Zelda franchise, which is anime, and has a brilliant sense of humor. Whereas I would say, an um, odd sense of humor with in-depth references, and we appreciate Bright Hunters for that, of course. Wouldn't ask for anything else, Bright Hunters. That is you, that is you, isn't it? So naturally, don't go changing because we appreciate you for that, Bright Hunters. That is you after all. That's your persona, if you will. Exactly, Holden. Exactly what Holden's saying. It doesn't matter what others think, Just, always be true to yourself and don't let them bring you down. Because it never works to blend in, as we know there. Like if you're not being yourself naturally, it's just not going to work out well, is it? Of course, you should always be yourself and do what you feel like you're comfortable with. That's always important. And that's totally fair, Bretton. It's definitely, yeah, I think so. Like it's just that's just something you enjoy, really, of course, and doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're looking for compliments, of course. Naturally, it's just something that you enjoy. Like even myself, I'm really into like fashion and customizing my avatars. You'll see me do a lot during like any game that's got an avatar. You'll see me spend at least half an hour creating it. So naturally, I'm not doing it to impress anyone. I'm just doing it because I genuinely enjoy doing it, and I like being styling, if you will. I like styling my avatar, really, of course. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be because we're like seeking for like compliments, of course. Like, that's just something we enjoy doing, really. We're just that's just how it is, isn't it? Of course. Even myself, like I like fashion really, and I'll always spend like half an hour, like I said, on my avatars usually. But of course, that's not to seek out compliments. I do appreciate any that I get, mind you, of course, but naturally, I don't, make them to expect it, if you will. It's just, something that I like to take my time with. Pretty much, it's just something I like to invest in, if you will. For Bright Hunters, definitely. I hope you can get it, of course. Sometimes they can be so hard to find, honestly. Like, either they're not local, or people constantly keep buying them as soon as they put them in stock. Like honestly, it can be very tedious, honestly. And I hope you're able to get it, of course. I know Sonic McCracken's trying to get amiibos. He's trying to get, I think, Wario and Waluigi, I think he was saying. So we hope he can get them, of course. Wario is his main like character, if you will. So of course you can imagine he's trying to get Wario there. Hopefully he can naturally. Did everyone well played? And that was a point for Team Gold there. Yeah, Team Gold. Yeah, I'm really into fashion as well, really though, and like I have a big appreciation for cosplay as well. And naturally, those people aren't showing off. They're just, they're just very talented, and simply have a big love for that franchise. Really, of course. As do we have a big love for fashion. That's all it is, of course, isn't it? We just love being stylish. Nothing wrong with that, of course. Exactly, Brett Honey's exactly. I've even got a friend who says the same thing. Like he'll say to all of us that even if something doesn't seem like it's fashionable, you'll eventually you'll eventually find a use for it. And I do agree, to be honest. Like we mean that like virtually, like in a game, like so that maybe something like an in-game clothing item, but it applies to real life as well, really. Like you might have a piece of clothing that you may not think you'll use it, but then eventually you'll have a use for it, if you will. You'll be like, oh, I have this lying around. I can use this for I don't know, a costume, if you will, like whether it be a seasonal costume or a cosplay. So you just never know when you'll find a use for it, if you will. I like the saying, really, of course, like from a friend there when he says that you'll never know when you have a use for it, and it's very true, of course. It's very much right because you just never know, do you really? Something that doesn't seem like it's going to look as a fashion piece might end up looking as a fashion piece. You just gotta be creative, be imaginative. That's all it takes, right? Hello there, gaming legend. Welcome and hope you're doing well today. Of course, pal, no problem. I'm very sorry to hear that you're still not able to fix it, though. Of course. Hopefully by the next maintenance they might update it. I do think it's the Nat Tat though, Gaming Legend, I'll be honest, because Nintendo, people were saying they're very picky about the Nat type, if you will, especially on Mario Kart. So I think that might be your issue, I'll be honest, Gaming Legend, but hopefully you're able to fix it, of course. Oh no, Holden, I can imagine, honestly, oh my word. Hopefully they settle down momentarily there, and hopefully your ears will be okay. I can imagine that's a lot to take in for sure. For real, Brighton is definitely. I hope the same for you, honestly. I hope you can achieve that, of course. I have hope, Brighton is. I believe you. I believe that shall be yours. Sending you all the Shining Sparks your way for that, of course. Hopefully it comes through. The power of the Shining Sparks are with you all naturally, and hopefully Sonic can get his Wario amiibo. Like, fingers crossed. Oh no, Holden, they're keeping you busy, aren't they? Of course. Can relate because whilst I'm playing, my cats they like my attention, if you will. Even when I'm playing Splatoon, like one of my cats she'll come towards me whilst I'm playing. She'll ask for a stroke, if you will, and if I don't do it right away, she'll literally meow to me. I'd be like, I'm in a match currently. I can't tend to you right now. But they, of course, they just choose at their times naturally, of course. Like the way they see it, they want attention now, and they need it now, of course. They constantly ask for food and treats, and they can be quite fussy eaters sometimes as well. It has to be particular food, and they like their attention as well. Constantly seeking strokes, if you will, and they're brother and sister as well. So yeah, they don't always hang out with each other. They keep quite distant, really, if you will. But yeah, they're very cute though. They're very cute. We love them, of course, as much as they keep us busy. We love them for it, of course. They get up to all sorts, really. They'll like open cupboards and find different hiding spots, if you will. They're very mischievous, but they're very cute. They're very helpful as well, I think, because they're like 15 now, of course. But They literally just turned 15 a couple of days ago, and they're very healthy, of course. Though, like they've got bright red tongues, if you will, and they run around like they act like kittens. I'll be honest, quite often really. It's quite sweet, really, if you think about it. Oh gosh, the grey screen. If of course, if anyone's affected by the grey screen, naturally, feel free to pause the stream because I know that can affect some people there. Hopefully that ultimate does not come into Splatoon 4 naturally. Oh, I see. Bright Hun is. Sounds like your dad wants a whole zoo there, Bright Hun. Literally, he wants an emporium, doesn't he? By the sounds of it. Good job to Team Gold there, GG's. For reals, Holden, right? I can relate to that because one of my cats in particular is a very big boy. He's very heavy, if you will. You can only lift him for like a minute, and that's enough, literally. He's a very big eater, if you will. He eats a lot of food, as you can imagine. So he's growing by the day, literally. He's massive, honestly. Awesome game and legend. Glad to hear that. I'm very well, thank you for asking. Mostly he's quite well behaved though, so and he's still very healthy regardless of how much he eats, really. So it's good at least. Naturally, it's only an issue if it, of course, turns into a problem. But he's very healthy, all the same. So of course, we don't let it, we don't see it as a concern, if you will. But even though he's probably bigger than most cats, I'll be honest, really, he's definitely one of the biggest cats I've had, really. I think he's a very, very big boy. And the other cat, she's like half the size, literally. She's like tiny, literally. And because she's all black as well, and she's like tawty, if you will. But because she's like all black mostly, she's very when it's like dark, if you will, it's hard to see her in like hiding places. You have to look out for the glowing eyes, and that's how you know she's there, really. Ah, see, Breton is I guess your cat won't be going into a spy film anytime soon, right? As a stealth cat there. Oh, they all sound very sweet though. I love animals, honestly. Right, I see. Yeah, indecisive. Yeah, sometimes it can be right. I'm the same with breeds. To be honest, Britain as I'll be like, oh, do I want to get a ginger Tom or do I want to get a white Persian, if you will? That can be my choice sometimes, if you will. That can be the way. I have two full Persian cats as of right now, but I'm tempted to get a ginger Tom as well, really, because I love ginger Toms as well. That or a white Persian cat. I love that cat from Stuart Little, Snowbell. He is so sweet, honestly. He's so sweet. Literally, I love that cat. The Stuart Little film, Snowbell. I love him, honestly. He made me want to get a white Persian, really. And of course, I love Garfield as well. So that's probably where my love for those two cats come from, really. Of course. Same though, Brett Hunter's same, to be honest. All shapes and sizes, I love them. They're very cute. Love the personalities, love the nature, and they're very like comforting, aren't they? Really, I feel like they're very relaxing, if you will. Like even when you've had a rough day, really, I feel like they know it or they can sense it in a way. So they can be very good for emotional support, if you will. There are comfort animals, aren't they? Really, of course. I feel like especially dogs as well. Like they can sense it. I feel like they can sense if you're not feeling good, if you will, and they'll come over to you and lean their head on your knee or whatever it may be, of course. And I just think it's dead cute, really, of course. So cute. I'll catch up with chat momentarily, of course, but I love animals, so keep it going, of course. I love animals. I'm a big animal lover. That's part of my personality, really. I love animals. I'm a big Harry Potter fan as well. Of course, I'm a gamer actually. Of course, you all know that, of course. And I'm a TV watcher as well. I love music. I'm into quite a variety of things, really. You've all seen my karaoke, of course. Most of you would have already seen that. Thank you for keeping the chat amazing. No, I love this chat ongoing currently. I love hearing about your animals because hearing about them, of course, because I'm a big animal lover, so I love hearing about all of yours cats and dogs, of course, as well, and other animals. We have a big love for animals in the communities. We've even got a Discord section with just the pets, if you will. Lexi posted her cat there as well one time. Catch up with the chat momentarily after this match, of course. Thank you all so much for keeping the chat positive and amazing. I love the vibes in the chat right now, of course. I love birds, gaming legend. I do. I love birds. Yeah, I do. Love the different breeds, and owls is one of my favorites because of Harry Potter, as you can imagine. I love that- owls as well, like Hedwig and you know barn owls and all those, of course. We even have like birds sometimes chirping in the morning. It's such a nice sound, honestly. It's such a nice sound to hear, literally. That's a point for Team Gold there. Let's continue with chat here real quick. One time we woke up and then we looked to our side and just see him like lying on the ground, like, oh my god, we also see the cat was open. The cat was open, the catnip was open, he is fat. Yeah, literally, especially when they lie down, right, of course, you can see how big they are naturally. But like Baron saying, I love pet cats as well, really. Though I love my cat for it. He's called Babaloo, by the way, of course. He's called Babaloo. He's black and white, and Tatiana, she's Torty, if you will. She's well, we call her Tiana for short, but she's black and brown, so she's Torty, if you will. Full Persians, if you will. Very very cute. They can be mischievous, but they're cute. They like to open cupboards and open doors. They don't like doors being shut for some reason, so they always open doors, if you will. Sometimes we have to close doors to keep, hot air in the room if we've got the heaters, in like the winter and such. But they like the doors open for some reason, so and cupboards. They want everything to be open, I guess. They want everything to be open. That's how they are. They're so cute, right, bunnies? Yeah, bunnies are so cute, honestly. Yeah, I love bunnies, to be honest. Yeah, I know those cats are focus holding. Yeah, the ones that have like the grumpy faces. Yeah, but I like those type of faces. Even cats that have like you know those type of faces. Really, like I can appreciate them. Really, of course. Like, I'll always find the beauty in a cat somehow. Really, of course. Very cute. Bratton is very cute. Yeah, pretty much Bratton is. Yeah, angry or tired. Yep. Yeah, I love birds as well. Of course. Yeah, I do. Exactly, Bratton. This is true. Of course, this is true. Even myself, I'll have like sometimes I'll have like animals as my profile pictures, if you will, whenever I can really. Anytime I play the Hyper games I am and they let you have a profile picture, I'll always go for either like the Golden Snitch or Hedwig usually. That's normally what I'll go for. For real, Holden, yeah, they do honestly, right? They like to tease, don't they? Of course. Oh, very nice game legend. Let's go. Yeah, parakeets are amazing. Oh, very nice. Sounds like a reference that kind of because rather than take we be saying very bright there, Baron is literally, literally. That's one thing I like about social media is the cat videos. That's something I can appreciate on TikTok because that's the one of the only things that's actually good on there, if you will. So I don't mind seeing those naturally, of course. That's the only good thing about that app, really. One of the few good things about that really is seeing that it's covered in cats. So I can't say no to that naturally, of course. They have these dancing cat videos, and I think some of them are like AI generated, but not all the same. Like they're very cute though. They have this current trend. I forget the name of the account now, but it's like a Ginger Tom, and he's a big boy, and he's like a little bit like Godford, if you will, and they have him doing these dances to like short songs. It's very sweet. Again, that could be AI, of course, but it's still very sweet all the same. And there's this other cat as well, and I think it's owned by a Korean family, I believe, and they actually have it so it's like he does like these different meows, if you will, and they actually turn it into a song. So it's like he's actually singing the song, which is very cute. Like that being like flowers or appetite or like never gonna give you up or anything like from a Korean band, if you will. It's very sweet. And they have these like animated ones like with like cats wearing like armor and such, like and dogs as well. Mostly cats. I see a lot of cats more than dogs on the TikToks. I think they're trying to open up more to dogs really, of course, but mostly it is cats though. I'll be honest on the TikToks there. They have like these couples, if you will, and they have like one or two cats usually, and they'll have like it's a mixture really. So like sometimes they'll have them doing like songs or like music videos, or they'll they'll document their lives, if you will. And I know some vloggers who do that really. Like they'll have like a cat journey, if you will, and they'll make, of course, they'll make profiles for the cats and dogs, which I think is very cute, really. So naturally, they make us part of their journey, really, so which is very sweet. We get to see them grow alongside them, which is very special, really. Of course, I think. Nice idea, of course, naturally. To share your experience with the world, because not only for the community, but for yourself as well, really. You're getting to see your cat grow like over video. I think it's quite nice, really, in a way. Oh, nice reef slider there from Echo there. Good job, Echo. That's totally fine, holding it. That's fine. I do allow for team swaps. Only one team swap, mind you, to lock in, but otherwise, you can fill in for the other team at least. You can do that. It's probably good if you do, really, if you will, because it just evens up the teams and makes these matches more balanced, really. So I do like doing that, I'm honest. As of late. Thank you all for keeping the chat amazing once again, and I'm really enjoying the conversations there. Keep it going, of course. Yeah, for real, right on is. The video link is yeah, confirmed. Definitely bright on is. I would agree, of course. Hello there, Stargamer. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today, pal. Thank you for coming through. Just enjoying Splatfest here and having a blast with the last day of Splatfest here, and of course the chat's vibing with animals currently. We're talking about cats, dogs, and what birds. The chat is amazing so far. Glad to have you part of it, of course, pal. Let's give you a shout out there. Power of the Stars is here, folks. Very nice, Gaming Legend. Very nice. I do love parakeets, honestly. They're so sweet, honestly. Yeah, literally, Brett Hunters. I imagine you've seen the keyboard cat, haven't you? That meme as well. That meme is iconic, literally. Keyboard cat is amazing. Yep, the goat himself is here. Yep, because you are the goat star gamer. As we could raid you last night, of course. Awesome stream yesterday, and congrats on your win once again. Go Team Rosalina, Power of the Stars, as she would say. Let's go, let's go, Star, right? Thank you, pal. I appreciate you. Keep those stars shining bright for us. We we appreciate Star. Yeah, for us holding definitely. Yeah, all the cat memes. I feel like are iconic, to be honest. I'm not going to lie there. I love watching those. I can definitely get behind cat memes. I'm very well, thank you for asking, Star. Hope you're well too, pal. Hope you've had time to settle that down, of course. After your travel there, hopefully all is well with you, of course. That's right, Holden. Yep. So did Echo want to go for Team Clover? I didn't. They might have to. I don't think they mentioned that, of course, did they? So we'll put Diddler on. Let's take this out then. So Team Diddler is on team. We'll put them temporarily on Clover then, and we'll put Tompinu for gold. Uh, let's do that. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Glad to hear that. I hope Lillian's shining bright for you, of course. Sounds like she is. Glad to hear that, of course. Sky is shining bright for me, Star. Beautiful day here for me as well. Sky must have came to shine it, right? I guess. But Bright is saying, yep. The chat is very bright today, Star, as you can probably see there. And Bright Hunters, you're part of the reason why it is bright, of course. After all, you are Bright Hunters. Whenever you're around, the chat's always going to be guaranteed to be bright. After all, you brighten up the chat, Bright Hunters. You keep staying true to your name. Bright Hunters is very bright, folks. Whenever she's around, she's, a positive light, if you will. So thank you, Bright Hunters, for that, of course. Just thank you all for keeping the chat so positive and amazing today. It's very nice, very refreshing, and I always enjoy our conversations and hanging out with you all. Always a pleasure, like I always say. Yeah, for us Bright Hunters, it can be like that sometimes, right? Of course, yeah, for reals. The UK is known for its rain mostly. Thankfully, it's not been raining today. Well, I don't mind if it does rain. To be honest, I don't want to be out in it, if you will, of course. But if I'm inside, I do find the rain quite relaxing. I'll be honest, really. Like at night time, I actually like the rain. I'll be honest. I like hearing it. I find it quite relaxing. Of course, if it's heavy, maybe not so much. Not hailstone naturally, but light rain is quite relaxing. I'll be honest. Even those like lo-fi videos with the rain on the windows and such, like I think that they're very relaxing, to be honest. Same, Holding. You're definitely in the right place for that. Then of course, we're all about the positive vibes here. We've even got a command for it. I'm pretty sure. Exclamation mark positive vibes. We love the positive vibes here, Hold'em. So you're definitely in the right place. As you can see, we're a very like welcoming, warm community. Everyone here is appreciated and accepted, and for the games as well. Like all levels are welcome. Like it doesn't matter what level you are, of course. Like as long as you have fun, that's all that matters, really, of course. Because like I was just saying, we all have to start somewhere. So naturally, I'm not going to judge any of you in the games. Like to me, you're all awesome in the games, no matter what. Even if we go where with no splats, like we still practice, we gave it our best shot. So that's all we can do, right? And that's all we should be doing, of course. To me, you all do splattastic, and as long as you're all having fun, we're already winning, of course. So we're all about the positive, fun vibes here, Holden. So you're definitely in the right place for that, of course. Very positive community, and the mods there like Star and Lexi, that they're awesome as well, and that they all about that as well, of course. That they all support that naturally as well. Even their channels are very positive and very welcoming. So we do encourage that on the YouTubes there. Costs nothing to be kind, right? And we want to keep that going, of course. We're a non-pressured, positive, safe space. Everyone can be themselves, and you know, you'll all be accepted and appreciated in our communities. We're very welcoming. We're very diverse, if you will. So we like to keep that going, of course. She sure is, Star. Sure is. She's been very bright today. Awesome gamer and legend, and you're doing an awesome job of that as well, really, of course. As do you all. You're all very like positive and always welcoming to the chat there, and I do appreciate that, of course, because that's exactly what I want my community to be. Really, is a positive, welcoming space, and you've all achieved that for me. So thank you so much. Always a pleasure having you all in my live chat. I do really appreciate all of your support to the channel. Just thank you for everything, and just keep being awesome. And like I was saying before, don't let anyone tell you that you're not awesome, because you are. Don't let others bring you down, and just keep being yourselves, because we all accept you for it naturally. Just know that, of course. Like I always say, I believe in you, and that applies to all of you there. Because I really do, honestly, I really do. I'm always saying to my friend off stream, like I say, and they think it's really nice when I say that, of course, as well. And that's just how I am, really. I like to think on the positive side, and you know, no such thing as a bad player, really. Everyone has to start somewhere, and that's just gaming. Welcome back, Lexi. Exactly, Holden. Yep. Positive always wins. Well, Lexi's getting ready for our Jamboree finale, folks. That will be starting soon, of course. That's a win for I believe. Yeah, that was Team Gold, wasn't it? Yeah, Team Gold. Add that to the score counter, of course. Of course, we're taking over this after stream because I need to add the multiplayer, and we've not added the text part yet, haven't we? Really? That's right, Lexi. Yep. So has it been 2 hours yet? Because on my time it's saying it's 1 hour 39. But yeah, Super Mario Party will be the finale, folks. Are you okay for 20 minutes, Lexi, or not Jamboree today, folks? No, so it's Super Mario Party today. Just to keep heads up there. I haven't seen Dogmania, mind you, Lexi, so we might have to I'm not sure who the fourth person will be. That's the only thing, though. We might need to figure something out. We might have to do four-player minigame or something with a com or something, or have a com replace the 2v2. I guess we'll have to see, really, of course. Okay, awesome, Lexi. Just checking, of course. Naturally, yeah. Naturally, I don't want it to get too late for you or Star. Naturally, I know it's probably earlier for Star Manager, of course, but hopefully you're okay to play Super Mario Party Star, because that's the finale me and Lexi are planning to do, just like we normally do there. Exactly, Bright Hunters. Yep, Mario, Chips, and Zelda dip. It's all here, folks. It's all here. You've got a selection pretty much. We talk about all things gaming and animals and music as well, and all that jazz. Right now, I'm definitely Lexi. Yeah, I'll I can be in voice call, of course. Yeah, that's no problem. Let me enable that, of course. I was trying to get the Discord working as well. Welcome back, Lexi.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, Mrs. Bannon working with the order capture. You'll hear Lexi now, folks. Or Lexi's in the voice call right now.
Wee!
Wee.
Hello.
Oh, Mrs. Bannon capturing that.
Uh, next time you're gonna be streaming
Yeah, yeah.
is when?
I think Friday I've got a celebration for Elijah planned. So that'll be Friday, and Saturday will be the celebration stream for 600 subscribers. That's what I have in mind so far. Most likely.
Wee! Let's go!
Two parties back to back, folks. And of course, you're invited to the celebration stream next year. I'll of course discuss the information with you
Yeah, after.
afterwards. Yep. You're of course not naturally a part of it as a star gamer there as well. Oh, good, Holden. Oh, that's very very kind of you, of course. Definitely got to be there for your family, right? We totally understand. Definitely do, of course. All the best to you and your family there. It was a lot of fun having you, Holden. Thank you for joining today. Nice to meet you. Yeah, next time I'll be streaming Holden will most likely be Friday now for Elijah's birthday celebration. So we're going to do a variety of games. So we're thinking Splatoon, Smash Bros, Jamboree, and Mario Kart most likely will be the plan. That's what we're thinking so far. I'll be doing a schedule for it as well, so stay tuned on the community tab for that as well. I might do like an hour per game or something, 'cause I'm not sure on Elijah's schedule really, so just in case he can't stay long, I might do like an hour per game or something. we'll figure something out naturally, of course. Glad to hear that, Holden.
Yeah.
Was- Thank you for joining again. We'll see you soon. Have a great night. So we can do 2v2 now, I suppose. I do need to do a special round order, really, of course. Let's make this a 10x battle, 'cause we haven't done a 10x battle folks yet, of course.
Yeah.
Ding ding ding.
I'll probably do you do a 10x and then probably do a 100x and then we'll switch over to
Sounds good,
standard.
yeah. So we can end on splat zones for the 100x, I think that would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I see Gaming Legend. No worries, of course. That's part of the reason why I'm doing a variety stream, really, of course, just so I can get you all in, really, because I know you do play. Well, I know Mario's not working for you right now, of course, but hopefully Jamboree's okay and Mario Kart. Well, not Mario Kart, of course, 'cause that's not working. I know you don't play
And
Splatoon 3 either, do you? Actually, though, yeah, that's true. You go ahead, Lexi, of course.
mm, I don't know.
Gaming Legend can't play
I
Mario
don't
Kart
know.
currently because his server's not working apparently. I think it's not
And
type to be honest.
yeah, and he doesn't have Smash Bros. And then it's like
The only game we can join really is Jamboree, I think, out of the four.
trying to think maybe we can add like a computer game or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking actually, like a quiz game or something, like Jackbox or something.
Like yeah, Jackbox or Scribble.io or something.
Yeah, I've got a couple of quiz games as well. We could do as well. We could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Scribble might because it's naturally it's a browser game as well, so that could be an idea Lexi as well. We've never
Yeah.
played it on the channel before, so maybe we could do that.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, we could do like a computing like Lexi saying game and legends, so we could do something that you can all join. So as long as you have like a computer device or a mobile, which I'm of course presume you do, of course, you should be able to join that way. That could be an idea. For for reals, Brett Hunter, is it pretty much isn't it really? It's the place for all the crossovers, isn't it really? Same here, Brett Hunter, naturally. Same here, of course. Always got to respect them, right, of course. It's very kind of you, Brett Hunter. Yeah, hopefully in the next Smash Bros. Game, Waluigi for Smash needs to happen, please. He's got the moveset, literally. I could see him doing some good kicks and punches. Needs to happen. Blitz would probably crush out, to be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe even Lexi as well, because I know she's the one with means as well. Do you play Smash Lexi though? Do you play actually though?
I used to, and then it's like it got kind of toxic for me.
Right, yeah, that's fair, because it can be content really. I'll stay well clear from like competitive play for that reason, really, of course. Thankfully, Blitz and the other communities that I'm a part of don't play it competitively, so that's always good naturally. I'm only got it because
Yeah.
Blitz played it really. I knew like naturally I knew that he wasn't going to judge my gameplay, if you will. So of course I ended up playing it with him. Of course he's very tough like that, isn't he? As we know. 10
Yeah.
points for Team Gold there. Good job, Team Gold. Okay, awesome game legend. That could be an idea, honestly. Yeah, we could do that essentially. Among Us is that's a fun. That's a fun time, isn't it?
Mhm.
And of course, Elijah could play it on mobile as well if he's not got it on Switch there. So could be an idea. Maybe we could do a poll or something. Let the chat decide or something. We could do that. I don't. Maybe could be an
Yeah,
idea.
maybe.
Oh, it sounds it. Bright Honeys, he sounds it. And that's the thing about like Halloween as well, and Christmas. Is like it's a very given time, isn't it? Really, it's just nice to make people's days, isn't it? Really, it's a very warm feeling, if you will. So that's what I like about June. Really, is like making all of you have the best day. Really, of course, it's just knowing that I could come away from it and made someone's day. Really, is very nice, of course, to know. When people say that I've made their day better, or just brightened up in some way, of course. That like it just makes me feel good, really. Of course, that's what I plan to do naturally. Of course. The turf war. Oh yeah, 100 X for the next one. So we'll do a splat zones for the finale here. Let's get the 100 X spawn, folks. Then we'll be going over to Super Mario Party. First time we've ended on a splat zones, I'm pretty sure, which is first time for everything, right?
Mhm.
Stick to the undercover because this can be good for splat zones because it's got the coverage. I know where it's Echo. This is the last match, unfortunately. Oh no, you're there. You're there, I think, aren't you? I think you may have rejoined. I think. Hopefully you're still there, Echo. Hopefully. I know you're Echo's known as Cornball in the game. There, change his name. You never know, Brett Hunter. It might happen. We've got a manifest for Brett Hunter, so remember, folks. Brett Hunter said if she sees a Skull Kid or a Ranru costume this year, actually gonna stream, and I'm gonna have to screenshot it if I do, of course, and show Brett Hunters on stream because it might happen. Brett Hunters, you may have predicted the future there. Okay, awesome game and legend. I could do a poll really and see what people feel like doing, of course, and we could go from there. Yeah, feels right, is literally right. That and Twitch really, of course, and yet somehow we can't do, and somehow they don't have built-in streaming, even though there are those apps on the system really. Maybe on Switch too, right? Which we shall see. It would save having to use a capture for sure. It's just more convenient, really, and actually just have it built in like PlayStation and Xbox do. I don't know whether it's because of the hardware limitations that potentially they have, or they just want to do it because of it being a family system, they don't want younger players using it, I guess. But they still let them go on the app regardless. So I guess it's parental end, I guess. But maybe if they switch to rent, they might do it. Well, I guess we'll see there. Thank you, Gaming Legend. I'm okay to do any of them, to be honest, though, of course, and as is Lexi as well. So might put it down to a community poll. Thank you, though, Gaming Legend, for always being so considerate. I do appreciate it, of course. And actually, I would leave it to Elijah really, since it's his day after all. So I always like the persons whose birthdays it is, like being Elijah's, of course. Let him decide, of course, but I don't think he's in the chat right now. So and I probably won't see him until like the day now, of course. So unless I see him in Twitch's chat, maybe I can ask him there, of course. But we'll have to see really. He does sometimes come through on those, so maybe we could ask him what he wants to play and go from there really. Because this is his day after all, naturally. So we'll play whatever he wants to play really. Oh, that was quick. GG's everyone, well played. Congrats to Tingle on that one. Thanks, Gaming Legend. That's 100 points for Team Gold there. Let me add that to the calculator real quick. So 100 plus 46, I believe. Is 146, of course, yeah. So that's that. That's the last match of the Splatfest section, folks. So thank you all, everyone for joining the matches and supporting those. Greatly appreciated. We'll now be going over to Super Mario Party for the multiplier battle. So I probably should put
I'm gonna
two x really, just so. Let's see. I put 2x so
play
when.
as Woo because she has like a gold dress, so
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was just saying. Yeah, so like characters that are gold really. So maybe Wario as well. Could potentially could
yeah.
work.
Mario.
I've got to figure out the teams really because I'm originally on Team Clover, so maybe I could go for Luigi or Yoshi for that. I guess
Yeah.
probably Luigi because that's
Oh, Dog
who I actually thought of there. So
is here.
well, let's go Dogmania. Let's go just in time because we do need a fourth person. So that's yours of course if you want it. Right now, Dogmania, Team Gold just got the 100x battle, so of course they're winning right now, of course. But we've still got the multiplier battle to go right now, so
Can't join. That's okay, Dogmania.
I know where
Maybe
it's
next.
Dogmania. Maybe next time. Yeah. Literally, but are you winning, son? Yep, exactly. Thank you, Yoshi Gamer. Yep, that's the stats there for you, Dogmania. Yoshi Gamer keeping track of things. Let's go. We're just about to go into the finale for Super Mario Party now. And Lexi will be the host of this section because she'll be keeping an eye on the scores for us. So Lexi will be the host for that.
Mhm.
And if Star wants to join, of course, over the voice call, he's very welcome to. I might need to add him though because
Yep.
we're in the Christmas Shenanigans, I believe. So I might need to add him there. Oops, I need to switch near out for a minute there. Oopsie. Don't want that, of course.
How dare you not give permission to a crazy shenanigan squad member?
For reals, right? How could I? Yeah, yeah. I need to add all of the people there, ready, don't I? Of course, like Lord Shadow as well and Chris.
Yeah.
If I can get this working.
Or maybe I can just drag him in.
You might be able to, but oh, but if not, I can invite him, of course.
I cannot.
Okay, hang on, I got it. One moment, Star. We'll get you in momentarily.
Can do this though.
Hang on a second. Edit channel, permissions, add members, add Star Gamer, add Lord Shadow, add
Us,
Ghost
Chris.
Chris. I recently only made this CC that's why, of course.
Yeah.
There we go. Got you in, Star. You can hopefully join now. Access granted. Let's see if I can invite you there. Invite. Doesn't show the invite section.
I got him.
There you go.
Yoink.
Lexi got you young. You got young Star.
Yoink. Star.
Oh, he's me currently. That's all
He's
good though.
muted.
I
Hey,
thought I
Star.
wasn't muted. Hey, Rob.
How's it going?
Good.
Good, good.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you for asking, pal.
That's awesome.
Star, are you wanting to join on this madness? Or are you just here for the shenanigans?
Nah, I'm always here for the shenanigans.
Always, right?
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
It's not crazy about shenanigans, and it's not shenanigans about crazy.
Hmm.
Oh, that's why I hear you double, because of your stream. I was like, wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
mute the stream star.
I was like, why am I hearing Rob double?
Yeah, because the stream star, yep. Double Rob. Embrace the doubleness. So I'll be Luigi for Clover there. Do it
And
for
I'll go Wadio for gold.
yeah, I believe like it's going for Daisy, so we might need a comp for that'd be if we can choose it Yoshi, that would be great really, of course.
Yeah, if we can.
We'll figure out the minions
You
once
know
we
how
get
to
into
do.
it.
Yeah, you go to the mini games,
Right,
and then you do online, and then friend match, and then I believe join match because I created a room.
right. Oh, thank you, Lex, let's go.
So we can play mini games. We can play mini games online.
Yes,
Awesome,
seems
right?
that way.
Okay.
We're joining the power of the strawberries, folks. Beacon of Lexi and Star are in the house right now. Join a room, yes. So you go to the minigame section, Star. You go to I believe friend match, and then on parent system, and join a room, and Lexi's room should show hopefully.
Let me log
Yep,
on.
I see big enough Lexi there. Let's go. The strawberry tot herself.
Finally beat the computer I was struggling with in the game, Lexi. So thank you guys for the good luck. And now
You off?
I am
Thank you,
here.
Bright Hunters. Yeah, let me turn up a lot. It's quite on my side for some reason there. I might need to turn up really because Star is quite quiet like right now. I'm not gonna lie, and then I might have to increase Lexi as well. And as for James Bond, Game and Legend, I've actually started watching the films. I'm mostly familiar with the games. I do really like the games, but I still need to watch the films. I've only seen the first film so far, so I'm slowly working towards them. I think I will though, because I do like my action adventure films, if you will. So I think I would enjoy it. But my all-time favorite franchise is Harry Potter, though, of course. My all-time favorite film series, though. I think I would like the Game and Legend, though, yeah, because I do like my action adventure, like I say, really. I still need to watch Mission Impossible as well, really.
For me, I have Woohoo, I have Luigi, and I have Peach and Rosa
Let's go, Lexi. I might need to
for
turn up
my
your voices, really, because it's quite quiet for some reason.
yeah.
Does that sound any
Oh
better,
yeah.
Brad Hunters?
So what was Lexi talking about the characters?
When you have like little characters that come with you in case you're doing it solo, and I have Luigi,
Oh,
Rosa, and Peach. So I have 2-star gamers. What?
Two-star games.
Rosalie
Double,
and Peach
double.
together.
Yep.
Funny enough, literally in the plaza last night, Rosa and Peach were standing right next to each other.
Wow, amazing. Power,
I recorded it on my computer.
let's go,
Wait, so I
Star.
can have it.
Power of the hearts and power of the stars to get together.
Okay, so looks like for goals. Okay, let's start with Clover. So Clover, you can do
I got
Luigi or
Luigi. Yep.
Yoshi or Hammer Bro
Yeah.
or Koopa.
I guess Bowser as well,
For
really.
for gold, or wait, no, yeah, gold
There's
is
Woohoo.
Woohoo, of
Koopa.
course. Or what do we call it? Yeehaw in Superstars. Woohoo in
Yeehaw.
Yeah,
Jamboree. So what's her name in Super Mario
Yeehaw
Party
in this
then?
one too.
Oh, is it right? Okay, Yeehaw in Super Mario Party. There you go.
I mean, I know we're talking about like real gold, but are we? Does 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 Diddy Kong count towards gold or no?
Mean, I guess it can.
Yeah, I guess for bananas, I suppose. It kind of work in
Yeah,
that
for
in that
yes, yeah,
sense.
yes.
If he doesn't count, then I
Also, he's not
would
in the
play.
other games, so maybe someone could play as him really, because we never see him otherwise. So Diddy Kong represent.
I mean, this is
Yeah.
the only game Diddy Kong is in,
Yeah,
but
no.
what
I wish he was in
is-
Jamboree though. I do wish, to be honest. And Dry Bones.
yeah. Which characters do you allow though, Rob? So I know
I
who
would
to
I
pick.
would allow Diddy Kong number one because of bananas, and number two because he deserves the appreciation. So I will allow Diddy Kong and
All right, fair enough.
Wario and Yeehaw.
All right, fair enough. I'm going Diddy.
Let's go, Star.
And
Let's
guess
go.
what? Lexi's gonna crash out as soon as I mention this. Guess what I can do
Oh,
in this game?
Oh
oh, I
boy.
know what
Yeah,
it is. I think I know.
I think I
I
know
can
one.
do the D-pad thing with Diddy Kong.
Do it, Star.
Do it?
Lexi
Do it,
wants to
Ken?
see it.
Cool. All right.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. I think that's a yes.
Look at Discord.
Discord be discording.
Okay, if my
And thank you, Gamer Legend. Yeah, definitely. I would like to watch for it, of course. And I'm thinking to play the game as on its anniversary. I might stream it. We'll see. Of course, the 007 game on the N64. I might stream it, but
I
we'll see.
Yep. Yep.
And thank you, Brett Hunters. I appreciate you letting me know about the order, of course. It looks good on OBS as well, so we're all good to go, folks.
Yep.
Rob,
There we go.
Rob, look at Discord. The
Oh,
D-pad thing with Diddy Kong. Ready?
let me go to Discord
Look,
star.
look.
Hang on.
I have the camera turned on. Do you see it?
I'm trying to get into the call. Hang on. Oh, I see now. Yeah, I see. Yep.
Look.
Oh my gosh. Of course.
I was ready for that, so I'm not crushing out.
No, yeah.
Oh wait. Did you wait a minute. Rosalind over here. Peach over here. Thanks, game. Thanks, game.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Thanks,
I can
game.
capture this on stream, of course, because I'm not sure I can capture the call on this call, unfortunately. But starts doing the
Yeah.
D-pad thing, folks. You know that thing where you
Where do I
miss
go
the character.
to join this thing?
Go to
The
the mini games on the right side, Star.
on the right side.
You were just there earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, to go to the
This?
left a bit.
No,
Blue
the blue
toad.
toad.
Blue toad.
Oh.
That's how you do it. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's a bit different. And that's awesome, Brett Hunters. Same here, really. I've only watched one Studio Ghibli, mind you. But
Friend
I
match.
would love to watch through them all, of
What's the di-
course. I love their art
What's the
style.
difference? What's the difference between friend match and private game?
You can play with the password protected, but
Password is
it doesn't.
private. Yeah, friend game is just regular friend room. It just makes it password protected pretty much.
Yeah, it just kind of threw me off a little bit because I was like, wait, isn't this the same thing?
Yeah, literally. That's awesome, Brett Hunters. Yeah, definitely. I can see your inspiration, how that could work for your course, how that would incorporate into your animations and artwork and such. Definitely, I can see that, of course. That's awesome. Okay, Brett Hunters, sounds good. We'll see you soon. Thank you for supporting the stream today and coming through. Greatly appreciate that, of course. Thank you for coming through. We'll see you soon. Have a good night. Thank you for keeping the chat positive for us. We greatly appreciate that. Just thank you all for that, doing that, of course.
Wait, what happened?
Free play, Lexi. Yeah, there you go. No. I need to go to the game screen now, of course, and start watching start screen there. Let me go to full screen real quick, folks. You can all see it, I think, on stream there. So we're going to do 2v2 games, folks. Lexi will be keeping an eye on the score for us. Oh, yes, I love this one. Yes, I love this one.
Pie in the face! Ow! No! Get out of here. Oh, just since you got on Super Mario Party. Gee, I wonder if you want to play Star.
I wonder.
Oh, I'm on Mario Party. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yep. I wonder if Star Game wants to join us.
But I should be free to play.
Let's ask him, Lexi.
Jeez, Lexi, do you want to join us?
Yes, I don't know if
Oh,
from my
yeah,
party.
yeah, sure.
We have a slot if you'd like to join Star Gamer.
All right, waiting on you.
All right. Are you
I ready to-
Yeehaw Daisy? Lexi, that's your question, I think.
Yeehaw!
We got this, Lexi.
In the face. It. No.
Oh,
No. Come on. Come on.
Yeet.
this
No.
game should have come in Jamboree really for reals.
That one missed. How did it miss? How did I miss?
Ah,
Boo, get him.
oh,
No.
oh, it's a
Oh!
tie. Wow, it's a tie. Wow,
That needs to be a clip.
clipped.
Wow.
So it's a tie.
You've seen.
It's a tie,
That's
Lexi.
incredible.
It's a tie. So how do we break the tie?
Wait, but don't we run it back since it's a tie?
I think maybe we should
Yeah.
right. Run it back,
We're running it
Lexi.
And the teams were not even in their correct positions. So.
No, because
What?
no, wait,
Yeah,
yeah, because gold is Lexi. And, oh no, we're even in the right teams. No, no, no,
Oh,
no, because gold is Diddy
ah,
Kong and Daisy.
okay,
I should have been with Boo, yeah. We need Yoshi
Now-
for Boo really, but I know we probably can't choose the com really. It's okay though.
I know. But
Let's
well, Boo does hide stars, and Boo does steal stars. So and stars are golden. So
true, yeah. That's what a good logic, Lexi.
Fair.
Yeah. So Boo is well, Boo can be for Clover, I suppose. Because Boo's very lucky
Yeah.
with stars, so
Boo's very lucky with stars. So we'll just
Yeah.
say that.
yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. No.
Take it, Lexi.
Leave
Go,
me alone.
go for Lexi.
You're getting all over my dress.
Nope.
Come here, Lexi.
What is happening?
I'm going for star. Oh gosh.
Why
I love
can
this
Diddy
meeting,
Kong
honestly.
do a full 360?
Look
No,
at
you
Boo.
gotta do
Oh my
it.
gosh. Oh.
Lexi, throw it, throw it.
Oh. Oh, it's a tie again. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Yeah. What?
We're all too good at this game, folks. Clearly, it's too even.
Run it back.
Run it back, Lexi.
Back again.
It's gonna be a pie fight stream, folks.
Diddy Kong is too strong.
Yeah.
Bring
It's-
back Diddy Kong.
it's too
Nintendo.
balanced.
What are you doing? Make him DLC and Jamboree.
For reals though, please. Come here, Lexi.
No.
Oh, I said that. Do I say yeah? Yes. Yes. Okay. You did say yes, though. Okay.
Now I have a pie crown because I have pie on my head.
Let me give you another one. Okay. I can give you another one. Sure. There you go.
My dress. Yeah.
Come here, Lexi.
No.
To get dirty. Come here.
Come here, Lexi. Ah.
No.
Look at
There we
Lexi
go.
and stuff. That's one went for Team Gold. I might bring it back as a viewer stream, Dogmania. I might, to be honest. Probably not
Maybe
next
give
week.
Diddy Kong a high five, Lexi. Wow.
Maybe the week
Oh.
after next, Dogmania.
I was putting in the thing on the note.
Oh yeah,
I swung the
Lexi's doing
Joy-Con,
our
so
score
you need a
star.
high five, and then you left Diddy Kong hanging. What are you doing?
Do the high five, yeah. Yeah.
This is Overcooked, the video game, isn't it?
I love it. Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, I love this one.
Same, yeah. This is what I mean. They're the best games on this for reals.
I remember like just trying to make the tallest tower. And
Yeah,
this
I like this
game
one.
a lot back in the day. And then I remember
Yeah.
how, there was also a time where I would just put all the ice all over the penguin.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you posted Dogmania, but it probably will be the week after next. Possibly, I might bring it back honestly, because it is a lot
I
of
love
fun.
the northern Lights. Lexi, what are you doing? Lexi.
Go.
No, it just works.
Come on, Boo. Boo, Boo, Boo. Boo, don't do it. Go, go,
Diddy Kong, why are you cranking the handle in slow motion?
go. Okay, it's pretty close.
Oh,
We got it.
No.
Team Clover.
I love the northern lights in the background.
Same, it's so beautiful, right?
I do too.
I love the Northern Lights in general, honestly. And games always nail it.
One of the best mini games of all time is Mats of Glory by a landslide.
Yep,
It's such a good mini game.
it is. And these games are always fun, making the faces.
Wait, what happens if I can make Diddy Kong do this?
Of course, Star. Star can't resist, folks.
This one. No, this one.
Oh my god.
Right, let's lock in, folks.
Okay.
Up a bit. I can't tell why this goes,
I think here's
honestly.
good.
Think?
Left boot.
Yeah, this was good.
I think it's in the top right. I think it's eyes. I'm thinking that's like.
Down. There. I
Oh,
think
boo.
right there.
Boo won't move it left. Oh.
Yeah.
Left boo. That's not too bad, I suppose. Yep. CPU could go against me here, literally. Left boo.
There we go.
It's not bad, boo. It's not bad. That's good, boo. Yep. Okay, that's not bad. I think I was too low, actually. Yeah, I was too low. Yeah, too low.
Yeah.
It was the mouth.
Our Bowser looks so cursed.
Yeah, that's why I like that minigame.
Okay, now you high five and then I'll high five you back just to see Daisy's animation.
Wow, Star, you left Daisy hanging.
I was putting notes in the thing. I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly, Star, yeah. Go easy on next. She's been on our score counter.
No, I just wanted to see Daisy's animation.
You went to see that animation generally, though, Star, Alex, yeah.
When you don't high five the other person, it's a secret animation.
Right.
It's like the time where I ate the what was it? The item I was helping Rob with a quest earlier,
Yeah.
and I ate one of the
Yeah.
items right in front of his face.
Lexi ate the port right in front of me, literally, and she's meant to give it to me for a quest, Star. How could she, right?
Yeah.
You ate the what?
A pork.
I 3, 15. Let's go.
Have a good night, Game Legend. We'll see you soon. Thank you for coming through today. Hey, Lord Shadow, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today, pal. Thank you for coming through.
Yo, we're Shadow, what's good?
Give you a shout out momentarily, of course.
Optimal.
Optimal.
Nope. I'm not getting the time for this one.
Wee.
Oh, wow. I don't think we're going to bring this back. Nope, definitely not.
Round 9. Round 3.
Hope this can get would
2,
work, but nope, it didn't
3.
work. I
There's nothing
definitely
here. Wee.
just check out the Ultimate Life Form, folks. Another awesome content creator. Ah, thank you so much, Lord Shadow. I appreciate that, pal.
I just realized after so many years of playing this game, why is there a cloud of a puzzle piece?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
for reals though. I guess because it's a logic game, I suppose. Maybe.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
So that's all I can really think of. So what are the scores right now?
Does Lord Shadow have a Super Mario Party?
3 to gold and 1 to Clover.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That wasn't thinking chip.
Lord, do you have Super Mario Party?
Do you have this game, Lord Shadow? Because we do need a fourth person. So if you have the game, of course, you're very welcome to join. You could be Luigi and I'll be Yoshi if you want. If you have got the game, of course.
We can restart everything if he does, because it's like
With
it doesn't
the
really count.
CPU, yeah, because we do have a CPU. Right.
He's
Makes sense, Lord Shadow.
ages.
Yeah. A lot of people have, of course, haven't they, really? Makes sense, really. I know out of the three, really, it was the least popular, if you will. So I get it, of course. Once Superstars
Yeah, I
comes out, that was
still
it, really. The mini games are a lot of fun, though, I will say. They add some good qualities for sure. I still like it, all the same. I know Superstars and
behold,
Jamboree
Diddy
are the
Kong
best
doing the
games. But...
D-pad thing with the tomato.
Tomato.
Tomato. Too bad there's no
Tomato, no.
map.
Wait, look at so
What's happening?
look at so in the
Star being Starlux. That's what's happening.
360 while I'm just doing this with the tomato. Here, you want a tomato?
Let me.
It's
It gives me
fresh.
percent to
Look.
predator though.
Oh,
So
you want the tomato?
basically overcooked
Tomato?
yet again, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, this one's
Yeah.
overcooked, basically.
Yeah.
You want this tomato? It's fresh.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Here, have the tomato.
Tomato.
Tomato,
Right.
Tomato.
Got like folks between Clover here.
tomato.
Tomato. See, tomato.
I don't even know what that is. You need another
Oh,
tomato.
let me.
Toad.
Come on.
Come look at it. Good job, Boo.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yep.
I got it.
You need another. You need
Yeah,
another
me.
tomato.
Yeah, I'll get this. I'll get this.
I got the lettuce.
There's a way we can
Lettuce.
hand it over to each other, right? Or is that not a thing? In this?
Oh,
Hi, Lexi.
Oh, get the tomato. Hello. Hey, let me.
need another tomato.
Yeah, tomato.
Tomato.
Oh, how do I get rid of the
Oh
poultry?
my
Oh
God.
gosh. Oh gosh. Come Boo, yep.
Behold the tomatoes.
How do I get rid of this though?
Here, get the
Can't.
tomato.
Oh gosh.
There you go. Oh,
Tomato.
boy.
I can't get rid of. Oh,
What?
Boo. Oh, I couldn't get rid of the meat for some reason. I don't know. There's probably a way to discard it, but I couldn't figure it out. Oh, dang it. Keep keeping them hanging again.
Yeah. If gold wins this one, then gold wins.
Yeah, literally. And they won the 100x, so this probably decides the horse purpose, to be honest. Because I'll be putting the results tomorrow, but we can probably say gold got it if they win this, of course, folks.
Yeah. Time for fruit forecast.
So any fruit, isn't it? I guess, right? Yep. Just not the spikes. Okay, yeah, got it. That makes sense. Got it. Right. Just don't get the spikes, folks, because that's not fruit naturally.
That just looks so wrong with Diddy Kong.
Melon.
It looks so wrong.
Melon. Ow!
Hey, I think we put each other on the wrong teams again. I was
Wait,
supposed to be
did
with
we?
you.
We have Lexi. Yep.
No, you are,
wait.
because I see my
Oh.
picture worse.
Oh.
Oh wait,
I
no,
think
it's
you're
no, it's opposite side. That's why Star. It's opposite sides. I see now.
It threw
Yeah,
me off for a second because I have
Same, yeah, because you're
because
underneath me, yeah, literally.
Hey, is that a melon? Melon.
Melon, there you go. Clover got it.
Aw.
Yeah, because we're on different
See?
sides. That's confusing.
Yeah, that was confusing.
Wait, they won?
Yeah, we got it.
Yep.
Club.
Then
That was so confusing.
It was because the different side, wasn't it? Yeah, like you would think it would be on on the same side. Okay,
Yeah.
Nintendo, sure.
Hey,
Yeah, that threw me off.
Yeah, I can imagine. Let's see, what's this one? It's been a while since I've played this game, honestly. Find the crates with the most acorns. Boxes with the acorns can have a stronger rumble. Okay, right. This is what I like about these games, is how they use the Joy-Con, like the rumble feature and such.
Well, if you guys need me, I'm gonna be in my house.
Okay, Star, well, I'll meet you there. So feel the
Diddy Kong
rumble.
did that by himself, by the way, not me.
So stronger rumble means okay, right. So how many?
got it.
Oh, we can get 4 boxes. Okay, right. I see how it works now. Yep. Okay, 4 boxes. Okay, so we have to choose wisely, folks. Basically, but like Deal or No Deal, kind of, in a way.
Whee.
Wee.
Wait. Okay.
Ouija time. Oh, this one feels good. Oh, I like this one.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
No.
No.
Hmm,
Ooh,
maybe.
Oh yeah, this feels good. Yeah.
Oh,
no.
yes.
Eh.
Oh, this feels. Yep, I like this one. Let me fill another one first,
No.
but
Yeah.
this one could be one. Maybe though. I might go for it just in case. I'm gonna lock it in. They felt good.
19.
Wow. They felt way better than that, honestly, as well. Rumble be misleading.
Well, then that confirms it. Gold win.
Yep, got it.
Should we play the rest just for fun?
Yeah, let's do it.
Star was gonna play that.
Of course. They felt
I
like
was
they
gonna
were
play that one and showed the 5 acorns.
literally. It felt like there was way more in there though. Literally, Rumble be telling me wrong.
Yeah, you gotta be. It's like it went on for like a good 3 to 5 seconds.
Right.
Oh, this one.
It's been the longest time
I
since I've
don't
played
like
it. You
this
see.
mini game. No, this is my worst. This is my most hated mini game of all
Yeah,
time.
I'm not
I
crazy
don't
about
like
this
this.
one.
Oh, it's.
Let's just make random shapes.
Yeah, you know what? I'm down for that.
After that game,
All
I need to lock in for a win. So I'm gonna try and win this.
I have the perfect shape we can make. An oval. Make
Okay.
an
Oval. I'll wait.
oval.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
Who's not
Like a
moving?
line, but okay. Like a 1. Round 2. Whee.
Okay, nothing here. We.
I'm just gonna go over here. Let me off this string.
It's that one dream and Tamagotchi wife all over again. Just take the string off and cut it with the scissor.
Oh
For
gosh,
real. Oh no. Eh.
I couldn't get
Oh
that one
no.
at all.
Round 3. Oh, that's why. Game. Thank you. Wait.
I can't reach you.
I can't reach it.
Can't reach you. Um,
This one, yeah. Can't get behind this
I'm
game, Bobby,
good.
that's for sure. I'm glad this game's not in
I
Jamboree,
can
actually.
well,
For reals.
Rob, are you making random shapes too?
I'm actually trying to get good for the shapes, to be honest. I'm trying to get at least when after that minigame. I feel like I need to really. I need some justice because that minigame was rough for me.
Hey, Nintendo wants us to make a half house. Yeah, thanks, Nintendo.
For reals.
Okay.
That minigame was rough, to be honest, though.
Yep, even Luigi is like, nah, I don't want to even look at this minigame.
For reals, though. I feel you, Luigi. I feel we all feel you on that. We can relate. This minigame shouldn't exist. This one is can go either way, really. It can be kind of awkward though with the emotion.
Yeah.
Can be a bit fiddly sometimes.
I remember I was really, really good at Candy Shakedown,
Yeah,
or
I
whatever
got
the
I
what
got I
it was
got that
called.
one eventually. Yeah.
I'm. It's it's such a fun minigame.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
Wait. Hello. Thank you.
Game, please. You know what? I'm gonna do this.
Oh.
Optimal.
Come
Nice job.
back. Oh.
It
So close.
was. I was looking on the wrong side for a second there at the beginning.
One of my favorite mini games was the one where you have to punch each other while driving a train. We need to play that one.
That's a lot of fun, yeah. Just do it for a bonus like, game, just like in general.
What is it? Like it's a 4-player?
It's I think it's a free for all mini game.
Okay.
You're in a train and then you get everybody. Is that a thing you can do online?
Should be able to, right? Oh.
Wait, go to all mini games. This will be easier to find. Wait, let me look at it. Okay, so go up.
Huh?
Left, 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 left. There.
There it is, Training Pain, yep.
And this one is such a funny mini game. Don't skip the intro though, because it's so fire. Don't skip the intro.
Yep. Optimal intro.
Alright, go ham!
What?
And that's
Sorry,
stuck in the
Rosalie.
corner.
You're stuck in. Are you stuck?
Wait,
Bam. Oh.
You got this, Boo. Hopefully, probably not though.
Oh my
What?
god, Donkey Kong!
Yay.
GG's.
Whee.
This is what happened. I think this is the best mini game.
Yeah, I think it is, to be honest.
No, you know what the best minigame is?
Is it
Pie fight.
It's
No.
either Steak or Fuzzy Flight School.
Bicycle space.
It's
Oh,
one
Pancake.
pancake.
Pancake. I also love the Riverboat Uprising. That one was fun too.
Yeah.
Which one am I? Okay. Come on, game. Yoink. Yoink.
No.
Yoink.
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 What?
Because that one's covering, that's why.
Okay. Apparently I can't grab that.
Oh, there, I got it while we weren't looking.
The commenter won it for a minute there.
GG's though.
GG's.
GG. Well, so that broke the fourth wall.
What'd she do?
She's like, yeah.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! I mean, look,
She's into it.
I mean, to be honest, guys, I say she's into it, but you need to see the face she made at the end of the minigame. That's how she's into it. I'm gonna screenshot it. I'm gonna put it in the text channel.
Do it, Star.
You're gonna understand. This is behind the scenes of why she thinks of woohoo.
Yeah, confirmed.
Look, right here.
You can't get the jelly bean out.
Okay, text channel. Ready? No, not this one. This one. Look.
Yeah, for real.
See, that's what she thinks when she's into it. Do you see it, Rob?
I'm just having a look now. Oh, the minigame's starting now, but that's momentarily, I guess.
Bottom left, okay. Optimal.
Good job, Star. Oh no.
How?
Come on.
Come on. They're just bouncing around in there.
Yep.
There it goes.
It's that jelly bean.
Yeah, just jelly bean, literally.
And just remember, Luigi
Oh, no.
is allergic to jelly beans.
Oh no.
Come on.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh,
Dang it.
See?
It was
He's
stuck.
allergic to jelly beans.
That jelly wasn't coming out at all.
yeah.
Wait, what was that star painting?
I didn't mean to press play again. We can do it again though.
What was that star painting at the end of it?
I don't know.
Optimal.
Wow, first star, now Rob
Look at
gets it.
Daisy. She's so into it. Yep. She's into it. Like yeah. Woohoo. Go cheer squad.
Oh, it's the slash jelly bean.
I'm not gonna make this jelly bean go zigzag.
You
'Cause
got
you
Lexi
know
and
what?
Star.
Wait, why did that
Lexi
actually
can't get out of the
work?
jelly bean. Lexi's gonna crash out.
Gonna crash out.
Lexi
I
crash
tell you,
out.
like, I'm just gonna make this jelly bean go zigzag, and it actually made it come
That
out.
last jelly bean was not Lexi's friend.
No,
Yeah,
it was
look at the
not.
star painting.
What do you have to say to that jelly bean, Lexi?
Fuzzy Flight School, no.
You don't like Fuzzy Flight School? It's a fun minigame.
I do like
I
it.
mean, sure, but
I don't like the one where you have to count the toads on the train.
Right.
yeah, no, I don't like that one.
Good to
Wait,
know
wait,
for
bananas.
minigame boats. I can totally go for that for next time then.
Wait, go for the
Oh, the
bananas.
bananas where? Oh, this one.
Bananas.
Oh,
Chip
no, I don't
Navigator,
like.
yeah. No, I'm not crazy
What?
about Chip Navigator actually. Well, I don't mind it, but I don't know.
We do the 1v3 where you knock down the blocks, block and load.
Yeah, do it.
Pocket food. Sure.
Can I be the one? Okay, you can be the
Oh,
one. That's fine.
I didn't know you wanted to be the one.
That's okay.
I can change it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no.
GG's.
I didn't stand a chance. Star.
I think someone just wants to see an animation at this point.
I just wanted to see the animation.
Yeah. I like Luigi's animation too, as though.
Like, why?
Why?
That needs
No,
to
no.
be that needs to be a GIF, honestly.
Yeah, I think it does, to be honest. Send it over to Switch.
Last one. And then we're gonna go raid.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Thank you for the finale, of course, Lexi and Star.
Of course. That means it's hard confirmed that gold has won.
Mostly, yeah. So we can confirm that Team Gold's won the Splatfest. So congrats to Team Gold. I'll be posting the results tomorrow, so stay tuned for those. But for those hitting it right now, of course, we can confirm Team Gold's won this Splatfest there. They got the 100x and the multipliers, so they definitely got it.
Where?
Like I was saying yesterday, it can all change because Clover were winning the first day, and then I'll go take the win. So anything can happen, right? In this Splatfest, as I always say, folks.
Mm-hmm. Whee!
I'll add the multiplier as well. Let me add that. So double 146, pretty much. That's what we need to do there. So that should be the total. I'll add the other multipliers after the stream, but that's that for now. So let's add that real quick. Add the multiplier for anything gold. There we go.
Alright, let's see where we can go.
Thank you all once again for supporting the Splatfest and keeping the stream positive and amazing. We greatly appreciate you all. We hope you enjoyed it. GG's to Team Gold, but also Team Clover as well. Splat still with everyone.
GG's. Fun times.
For reals.
GG's.
So we'll be going on a raid, folks. If you'd like to stick around, you're very welcome to, of course. We're just looking for a raid target right now, but
Got it.
awesome, Lexi, let's go. Lexi was quick on that one.
Guess where we are going?
Go on, Lexi, please share.
We are going to nonsense.
We're gonna raid into nonsense, folks. He's been very supportive of my journeys to my milestones, so let's give him some support back. Let's do this, folks. Raid into
What is
nonsense.
the raid rules? It is a Rob Gamer raid. Well, do we want to do custom Splatfest raid?
We can do, yeah, we can do.
Respawn.
Oh, welcome back, Respawn. Yeah, we're just ending off now, pal. Yeah, but Team Gold won the 100x in the finale, so they've pretty much won the Splatfest there, Respawn. I'll of course post the results tomorrow, but we can say Team Gold got it. Team Gold got it, Respawn, yeah, but very battling effort from Team Clover, of course. Team Clover was strong on the first day, I will say. Anything can happen though, right? Even Philip was saying, "Oh, Team Clover's might get this," but you know, like I said to him last time, you know, anything can happen during a Splatfest, and that's been proven today, of course. Custom Splatfest raid, let's do that. Thank you, Lexi.
Right. Yep. And then
Just about to run into nonsense Respawn.
there is the link. Do not subscribe and unsubscribe. It hurts not only their channel but ours. Do not spam the raid tag and be respectful to their rules. Until then, we'll see you all next time.
See you guys
Bye
next time.
See you all next time.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
bye.
No, this was the second day, unfortunately, Respawn, yeah, but always next time, right? I might do an early Splatfest next month, so do stay tuned for that, of course. I might do DK vs Bowser as an early Splatfest, so all is not lost yet, Respawn. Sometime in April, I might do that early April, if you will, so stay tuned for that, of course. Yeah, this was the last day today, Respawn. But hopefully we can get you in the next one. Like I say, I'll probably have 2 Splatfests planned for April, so stay tuned on the community tabs. I know I was a bit delayed there in posting this one, but yeah, about to go on a raid, folks. Thank you all for coming through. Thank you for joining the matches. Thank you for supporting the Splatfest, and thank you again to Lexi and staff for this awesome finale. GG's all round.
Of course. Was more than happy to be a part of this.
I always happy to have you both part of it. Always a pleasure.
Likewise. Thanks for having us, Rob. And
Of
thanks
course,
for
Star.
thanks for the idea.
Anytime. Have a good night, Respawn, and have a good night, everyone. Until next time, you all stay awesome, stay positive, and always take care. I shall see you
Have
all
a good
again.
night, everyone.
Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good start. Have a good start to April. I don't know if you're streaming tomorrow, Rob, but
I'll
if
be live
not,
next
otherwise
on
have a great
Friday now.
start
Yeah,
to
so
April.
all the best in the first of April, folks. I shall see you all on Friday now, all going well for Elijah's birthday celebration. So hopefully I'll see you all then. But until then, you all stay awesome, and I shall see you again next Friday, folks. So wishing you all the best and a great night, and like Sal was saying, the best April.
Yep.
See you all again very soon.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
chat.